Discipline is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It's the ability to stick to your commitments, even when motivation fades. Everyone feels inspired at the beginning of a journey, but what happens when the excitement wears off? That's where discipline takes over. It's what keeps you moving forward one step at a time, even on the toughest days. At its core, discipline is about control. Control over your actions, your emotions, and your decisions. It's the power to say no to distractions and yes to the work that needs to be done. It's choosing what you want most over what you want now. This kind of self-mastery is not easy, but it is essential if you want to achieve anything meaningful in life. When you embrace discipline, you create a sense of structure in your life. You wake up each day with purpose, knowing what needs to be done and refusing to make excuses. You learn to prioritize what truly matters, cutting away the noise and focusing on the steps that lead to your goals. This clarity of purpose is a game changer. Discipline isn't just about big decisions. It's in the small, daily choices you make. It's waking up early when you'd rather sleep in. It's choosing to work out when you feel tired. It's putting in the extra effort when no one is watching. These small acts of commitment add up, shaping your character and setting you apart from those who give up too easily. Consider some of the most successful individuals in history. They weren't born with superhuman abilities or endless motivation. They built their success on habits of discipline. Whether it's athletes training before dawn, entrepreneurs working tirelessly on their ideas, or artists perfecting their craft, their consistency is what made them exceptional. Why is this quality so powerful? Because it teaches you resilience. Life will throw challenges your way, and motivation alone won't always be enough to push you through. But when you're consistent, you build mental toughness. You learn to endure discomfort, overcome setbacks, and keep moving forward, no matter what. Discipline also brings freedom, an ironic truth. When you commit to a routine or a set of principles, you free yourself from the chaos of indecision. You don't waste time wondering what to do next. You already know. This clarity and focus allow you to achieve more in less time, opening up opportunities that others miss. Another powerful aspect is the confidence it creates. When you stay true to your commitments, you start to trust yourself. You prove, day by day, that you can rely on your own strength and determination. This inner confidence radiates outward, inspiring others, and setting the stage for even greater accomplishments. But let's be real, staying consistent isn't always easy. There will be days when you feel like giving up, when progress seems slow, and the effort feels overwhelming. On those days, remind yourself of your purpose. Remember why you started and the vision you're working toward. Discipline isn't about feeling good every day. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. It's also important to forgive yourself when you falter. Everyone slips up from time to time, but what matters is how quickly you get back on track. Discipline is not about perfection. It's about persistence. It's the ability to start again, stronger, and more determined than before. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to stay consistent. The right environment can make or break your progress. Seek out those who share your values, who challenge you to grow, and who hold you accountable when you're tempted to stray from your path. The journey toward greatness requires more than just talent or ambition. It requires the ability to stay consistent, even when it's hard. It's about taking control of your actions, your habits, and your choices, knowing that every small effort brings you closer to your goals.
Discipline is a constant human awareness of the need for action. If there's considerable time that passes between the moment of awareness and the time of our implementation, then that is called procrastination, an almost exact opposite of discipline. The voice within us says, get it done. Discipline then says, do it now. Procrastination says later, tomorrow, whenever I get a chance. In every circumstance we face, we are constantly presented with these two choices: do it now or do it later. A choice between a disciplined existence bearing the fruit of achievement and contentment, or procrastination. The rewards for the lack of discipline are immediate, but they are minor in comparison to the immeasurable rewards of consistent self-discipline. We choose today's pleasure rather than tomorrow's fortune. How can you keep your mind on what you're trying to do? How can you stay focused on your ambitions? You've got to really work on your consistent self-discipline on a daily basis, or you'll find yourself distracted. Distracted by negative people, distracted by your doubts within yourself. True discipline is not the easiest option. Most people would rather sleep until 10 o'clock than get up at 6. It's easier not to read. It's easier to turn on the television than to open a book. Trying is always easier than doing. The system we live in and contribute to is designed to make the easiest things in life the most unprofitable. Our world is and always will be a constant battle between the life of ease and a life of discipline. Each has its own price, the price of discipline or the price of regret. One costs pennies, the other a fortune. You see, the discipline that it takes to make your bed every day is the same discipline necessary for success in the world of business. All disciplines carry through to affect all parts of our lives. The bad habits in one area of our life will eventually destroy our self-discipline in the areas we've been working on. Discipline is the mind being trained to control our lives. We tell our kids that the TV is rotting their minds, yet we spend our evenings in front of it. This leads to a loss of credibility within ourselves. For every disciplined effort, there is a multiple reward. It's an extension of the biblical law that says if you sow well, you reap well. It also suggests that we'll reap much more. For every disciplined effort, a multiple reward. What a concept.
You gotta go, man. Never wait on the right time, because the right time ain't ever coming.
Do you know how much time you have left? Do it now. Take action now.